All right, guys, we are live. Let's take a look here. First, just kind of grabbing a quick reward that we got earlier today. Let's make sure we're up and running as well. Sorry, guys. Had a slight delay, had some things come up that slowed the process a little bit, but no big deal. We are good to go now, and it is a shorter stream anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hey, America One, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hey, Gary H, nice to have you here. The One, nice to have you here as well. Prax, hello. Thank you for joining today's shorter stream. Apologies for the late start. Had a couple of things just pop up last minute that took away from getting on as quickly as I would have liked, but we are all good. We're set to go now. So, all right. We're going to grab a bunch of rewards here. Very cool. We got some nice stuff there. Let me also make sure we think we're live. We should be good. It's not showing up here though. That's weird. I know we've got comments, so I know we're okay. There we go. I was like, it's not showing up. Okay, good. Perfect. Then I don't have to worry about that anymore. We do need to grab the link here to post. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. It's up to 7 already. Fantastic. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Hey Gujo, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Who else we got here? We've got John Jensen in the house. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Apologies, I'm probably getting some comments as to why I'm starting late. Sorry about that. No, I did not fall asleep. I had to take care of some groceries, put some stuff away. Took a little longer than anticipated, but we're good now. We're good now. Sorry about that. Incognito stuck at work again. Sorry to hear that, but glad that you are able to join us here on the live stream. I'm going to just go ahead and minimize this as a picker wheel tab for later. All right, we got tower coins that we're collecting, I guess, for today's login. We've got the last day of the Elemental Synergy event. We do have, right, as you guys probably recall, and if you don't, showing you again, we got Brewster's Brawls coming later tonight. I might make a video covering that, but yeah, should be a good event. Hoping to get some items to potentially either upgrade some heroes or upgrade Titans. Ideally Titans, especially those light and dark Titans, because a lot of those last fragments are more difficult to acquire, right? Specifically looking at our light and dark super Titans, I'm really trying to get as many of these gleaming balance seals as possible. Nice to have you here though, Anthony, from cold England. Mr. Big, nice to have you here. Gujo, yep, love it. Love the emojis. Always some colorful, nice ones there. Merrick said, I had a weird battle against Osh. Weak team, dealt 1 million damage. Max power, Heidi was 60k. Wow, congrats on that. Merrick, if you have that, if you have a recording, shoot it in the Discord if you don't mind. I'd love to take a look. Wally World, nice to have you here. Peace to you. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yes, so we should be focusing a little bit on our light and dark Titans for the upcoming Brewster battles. I don't really know if that means we're going to actually get the opportunity to pick up some fragments as well. I'm optimistic that's what it means, but we will know more for sure once we get there. So I'm going to level this up to 75. But yeah, so really trying to get Tenebris and Solaris done. I've been pulling so many summoning spheres, guys. I have the worst current luck in trying to get these two Super Titans. It's crazy. I think I'm like really far away still, actually. Solaris, I guess I'm one pull away to getting her to 5-star, but man, I've had some brutal luck getting her to a spot where I could actually, get her to 6-star. So that is my own personal struggles with Solaris. Tenebris, You know, it's just the second hero that second Titan I'm working on after Solaris. So Tenebris, lower priority currently for me, but definitely someone I'm still working on, just taking a while. But Brewster, right, the tank of the Dark Titans. So keep in mind, if you're going to have Brewster battles, we're going to have to be using Brewster in our team. So, you know, just keep in mind, he obviously works really well with the Dark Titans. And the Dark Titans, from my recollection, work best with the Fire Titans. So that might be a starting point when we start out this event. They just tend to deal a lot of damage really quick. And remember, you only need 2 Dark Titans to activate the Dark Totem if you want to do that when we have those Brewster Brawls. Just something to keep in mind. So also probably want to hold on to your summoning spheres currently. Not really sure if, you know, one of the tasks will involve opening them or won't. So I would recommend holding on to those. Also, it is a possibility we have to open more summoning spheres from the Altar of Elements. So the artifacts, right? But I don't think we really will, but it's a possibility. The higher likelihood, in my opinion, is the summoning spheres. So don't open too many of those if you have them saved. I'm also kind of avoiding the tower run today. Same with Outland. I'm going to try to run those a little later. I will pick up my Soul Atrium just for later. I'm not planning on opening these, even if it is part of the tasks. But something I will be just holding on to. Airship. I'm actually not going to start my airship either until the event starts later tonight. I'm just not really sure what I'm expected to see. We might see something very similar here, like the energy, Outland. I don't know if we'll see soul stones, but I do expect to potentially also have to upgrade some of our Titans. But usually with brawls, it's just fighting. So we'll see what happens there. Gujo says, spending emeralds on the last day of Brewster Brawl, hoping to double dip with synergy of the element. That will be a very good event. Legacy of the Great Ones, right? That is a key event where we want to try to pick up as many red artifacts as possible. Typically, in my experience, for me, I don't know how you guys have been doing with that particular event, but I have been able to get one single artifact completely done almost every single time we've had this event. But obviously one time I didn't quite, you know, have as much time. But I will say I got level 130 Kark pretty you know, quickly, and getting that one aspect focused on. The other aspect I split between these two and upgrading Polaris, I believe, which is why Polaris has a red fragment ahead of some of my other heroes. But that is something that just, you know, I worked on and we got there. So anyway, we are still slowly working on Polaris, even though she's not as high priority right this second. She is someone I want to ultimately potentially incorporate. I just need to get her to absolute. I really messed up by not having the last day of Winterfest due to some. Well, I had a good time. I had friends and hanging out with them. So basically, I missed a day, and it messed me up because that was the double Polaris Soulstone event, right? So missed that. Let's see what else we got here. Gujo in the house saying spend emeralds on the last day. Yep. Okay, so that makes sense. Gujo says summoning spheres 130 if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be a good amount of summoning spheres. I don't quite have that many. So I'm going to see what I can do to maybe rectify that situation. 130 summoning spheres. Good amount. Not going to lie. Good amount of summoning spheres. Pet season, probably not going to have anything that's going to be super helpful, but I'll check anyway here. We also, I mean, I'm trying to still complete these. Amira, right, looking very devilish in her outfit. Okay, we got some skills there. That should be more than enough to level up a mage. Use pet summoning 1 time. I'm not going to do, we'll do it once. I hesitate to do it mainly because I am waiting for them to add the new pet, right? That's supposed to happen in the upcoming February month. We don't know if it's mid-February, late February, but in February, we're supposed to have Vex being added, which is why I was as hesitant to do so, but it's okay for now. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Earning gold, spending energy. Those will get done throughout the day. So there's that. Guild activity, and I mentioned this before, I'm going to mention it one more time. Glyphs, right? No longer a thing. Well, they're a thing, but they're a little different now on Hero Wars Mobile. I don't expect us to see a complete rework like they did with the rune structure, but I would not be surprised to see a restructuring, if you will, of the ultimate like level cap down the line. I'm not saying it's going to happen today or tomorrow, but down the line, would not be surprised to see something like that happen. All right. So we upgraded something there. Fafnir is our current target for Gift of the Elements. So I mean, I can probably finish this off. We'll do it for the stream, right? We'll say it's for the stream, even though we were going to do it eventually anyway. We'll just get it out of the way right now. So there's that. All right, so Fafnir is now complete, and we did our good deed for the day in the guild activity aspect. Upgrading a hero skin one time. Do we really want to go there? I don't know if we want to go there. Okay, Kark is good. Astaroth is good. Jew, okay. Does Nebula have something I can upgrade? Definitely would prefer to upgrade either Nebula or Sebastian, maybe, if he has something. He does. We'll do a health upgrade there. So something minor, right? Only it costs us 65 skin stones to get that done. Opening Titan artifacts. Yeah, again, really just trying to hold off. I don't have very many, and the few that I do have, I want to save. So hold off there. All right, so we did finish our adventure that we started yesterday. Our guildmate came and finished. Fantastic. So we'll just claim these guys here. Lot of chaos particles. Not mad about it at all. I would have preferred, well, I would have liked to get some eggs as well, but you know, you're not going to be perfect on it. We're going to go ahead and I will actually raid this because I do have a couple more of those portals in my mail, but we're going to hold off. I just wanted to see if I can get some eggs to hopefully make up and compensate for the 10 I just spent. Maybe. There we go. There is 9. So that's a good portion of the way back there. If I get one more, should be in the ballpark. There we go. We got 9 again. All right, perfect. So we made up for what we missed in terms of the portals there. So that's good. All right, so, or the eggs, excuse me. So we're going to pick up some more chaos particles here. We're working on Vex. Vex is the main current project for me. So upgrading him here. But yes, the red artifact's definitely going to be a good event. Legacy of the Great Ones. Looking forward to it. Practice 6 minutes and 49 seconds left in the Dominion Day. Then the new event starts. I gotcha. Or 6 hours and 49 minutes. Sorry. There you go. I hear you. Rantop, hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yep. It should be. Anthony says you have to open 120 summoning spheres and 400 Titan artifact spheres. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to get there. Not this time at least, but in the future, potentially. I just, I'm going to need to restock up for some of these events. Some of these events I feel like are coming around a little quicker than I'm personally like accustomed to, so I'm not really having all my stuff in order, and I'm also thinking that Hero Wars might be doing that on purpose. So I just got to be a little bit more disciplined and focused in what upcoming events are on the horizon and what I need to do to, you know, prepare. So yeah, no, that makes sense. Good start there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start up some expeditions here. And this will get us some more items, which is going to be great. Obviously, the day before we start with Legacy of the Great Ones, you don't want to start your expeditions that morning. But yeah, and Gujo says I got 20 of both. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I do think Hero Wars has stacked a lot of events lately that have required the same type of, I'm not going to say currency, but same type of resource that you need to open that has led to a shortage of being able to stockpile. And I think they're doing that on purpose because I think they're really trying to get people to spend. So I don't love that, but I do think that that is something that they've been doing. I'll put it that way. Hey Tanya, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Nice to have you here. We are currently picking up some different items here. And because this event actually does eat some, or, well, I say eat, it allows us to basically get some get some rewards for opening soul stones. I'm actually going to open up these Martha dolls and the Julius dolls as well. It's a current plan for now. So I'll do that to start. Yo, Jimmy. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. And we were also mentioning that there is, obviously the current event expires for me in 9 hours. For some of y'all, maybe a little bit less, depending on your time zone. For me, it's 9 hours left. And once this event ends, we should be seeing the the Brewster Brawls event. So that is something to keep in mind. And then after that, shortly after that, we have the Legacy of the Great Ones. That'll be a great event to try to potentially double dip if you want. As was mentioned here, you could also wait for a double dip on Foundations of Power and Legacy of the Great Ones. All right. Gujo said it's all gonna get some. It's all good. Gonna get something out of the Titan chest anyway. I hear you. Sorry, I was reading it. And I was struggling to read it. Pretty funny there. What else here? What do you think the new golden ticket season is going to be about? Currently, I honestly have no idea. I'm excited to find out though. I will put it that way. I don't know for certain what we're going to see, but I'm optimistic that we see something cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead here. Grand Arena, we did claim some stuff. Let's see if we do a Grand Arena fight. I don't usually do Grand Arena very much, just being completely honest here. But this might be a good matchup for us here. Obviously, Dorian's a problem in terms of the twins. But if we can get rid of Yasmin, who doesn't use vampirism very much from Dorian, we should be in a good spot to be able to win this particular matchup. This one here, I'm looking here, probably not going to win this matchup. This one here, we should be able to win. And I'm going to pair my war flag here. Let's see. What does my war flag do? My war flag increases magic defense, physical attack increase, and armor increase. So yeah, it's probably best served being here. And we should probably have a pretty decent chance of winning. So let's see how it goes. If things work out, we should be in a good spot. Hey RP, nice to have you here all the way from New Zealand. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Oh yeah, Incognito says, I think it's going to be champion season. I do believe it is going to be champion season. Tanya, I think it actually mentions it here. And I'll go back in a second, Tanya. 1 second. I apologize. I did see your comment, but I read it a little late there. So yeah, I do think the new season will be about champion season. So it will be... so John believes it will be the grand prize being a red gift of Dominion. I thought champion season for some reason was Titans, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look at that in a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. So, okay. Sorry. We're going to skip this particular battle because this one I thought we were going to lose. Did we end up winning? Yeah, we did end up winning. So, yeah. So, that second matchup, I did think we were going to lose. Let's just look at the info on this one. So, Ju did a great deal of damage. But Ju, right, his weakness in terms of heroes currently is Martha. Martha heals too fast for Ju's attack power. You need Ju with like 2 or 3 other attackers if you're going to use Ju as a main force. So yeah, it probably makes sense that we might have gotten timed out or we got destroyed by Kira. I'm going to take a quick look at the replay here. We'll speed it up to 4 times. I just want to see what happened for future reference here. So we are dealing damage, but Kira is taking us out. Juice holding his own. Surprisingly, we were able to take out Martha with Albus there, but not quite able to hold out. Okay, well, we'll take the win. And it kind of went according to plan. So let's check out Arena as well. Always like to get a hit in on both. Preferably, I prefer Arena a little bit more because I have more of a chance with my team. But let's see how we go about this. So here, this is interesting. We got Dante with no Rufus. All right, let's see what we can do about this. I'm gonna take out my Isaac here, and we're gonna put in our Yasmin. See if this gives us a better chance of winning here. He has a very upgraded physical attack, which is a little frightening. We're gonna put Axel in to try to counter best we can. Obviously, maybe Fenris is even better in the hopes that he blinds Dante. Maybe that happens. Maybe it doesn't. I think I'm going to go with Fenris. And if we fail, maybe we'll look at Axel to try to save us in health. We'll see how it goes. It is the champion season. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, champion season. Okay, yeah. So that is looking like heroes potentially being upgraded for sure with the gift of Dominion. Yep, they need an equivalent for Titans and Totems. That would be cool. Paralyzed says this team wants Dante to crit so hard. Yeah, and he so far has been able to take out my Kark with that. But fortunately for us, our Yasmin is still here currently. And with Fenris, we're dodging a good amount here. The key, though, is probably potentially in the next matchup, if I have to face this team again, I should probably put Nebula in here and take out Kark. Because Yasmin is going to struggle to deal enough damage by herself. Yeah, so that's unfortunate there. But I do understand what happened there. No big deal. We're not going to win every single matchup. But I think the key is obviously understanding where your team potentially lost, where they went wrong, and understanding what that means. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to go to the next one here. Pirates of Asgard. This team looks pretty friendly for my particular matchup, but let's see here. Obviously, another Dante user. What kind of flag do we got here? We got a increase in pet strength by 10%. Not ideal. Okay, we're going to try to stay off that because that really is not a flag I want to go up against. It just kind of offers too many benefits that are not great for me, that run completely counter to the team I have. Let's see here, what do we got? So increases armor, physical attack. And we will, sorry, I'm getting notifications, getting blown up here. Yeah, so that should be good there. Let's see what else we got here. We've got comments saying, I think their Jew beat you from the back line forward. Gotcha. Tanya says, my war flag defense patterns are 9.75%, physical attack is 5%, and armor is 4. Oof, you've got a nice flag. Rantop says, Osh team for them with Axel as pet. Gotcha, yeah. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put, I'm going to put Albus back in here. I know, obviously, the better choice here is to probably go with, hold on here. I want to do Isaac. The best choice is probably to go with Axel, but I really want to use Albus here, so I'm going to use Albus. Going to have some fun with it. It might not end up winning, but that's okay. But yeah, Prax, I think the last time we had a Titan event with totems, it must have been like probably 4 or 5 seasons ago at this point. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm remembering for some reason. Yeah, that's what I'm remembering. All right, so Albus did a good amount of damage there. He did get healed up, but I think that might be my best choice right now. Although Isaac's effect got nullified there by Sebastian, so we really need to get rid of him sooner rather than later. But he keeps dodging some of my hits here. My Kark went down. That's not good. That's a loss for us, unfortunately. Unless our Isaac pulls through, and Albus, right, might be able to deal some damage, which will help us. They've got no healing left here other than Axel. Nice little win right there. That is huge. So nice little win there by pairing Isaac with Sebastian, giving a little extra crit there, and Albus, supplying a little extra hit. So I'm going to see here what I can do. Okay, we're going to give a little more armor penetration for Isaac. That was pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie, Isaac, I was impressed. And I'm going to use the small skin stones to try to upgrade Isaac's armor penetration just a little bit more. So we'll do that. So we got 3,000. I think it's 310. The large skin stones I'll save for an actual skin I'd like to have, and we will look at my Isaac here. And I think my Isaac, I really like Isaac as a hero. I think he's probably top priority for a lot of Facebook and web players. This armor penetration, man, this is an impressive skin. Magic defense is nice, but armor penetration really kind of going to be key for me right now. So we're going to upgrade that. Hey, Hero Wars Alliance, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. You make songs now. Very cool. You make any Hero Wars songs? Just curious. Probably not, but hey, you never know. Let's see. Rantop says Osh team for them with Axel as pet. I hear you. Jimmy says need cleaver. Let me see. My cleaver is okay. Needs some work though still. In that red category, obviously. You can pick up the ruining hell. Oh, no, we can't. Outland coins, going to need to pick those up a little later. I'm trying to save those Outland chest openings just in case we need them for the event tonight. I don't think we will, but it doesn't hurt to save them. I don't need them right this second. Anyway, the airship, though, should be good to go. If you're just joining the live stream right now, I advise you guys, make sure to hold on to your summoning spheres. Don't just use them if you need gold. Try to wait until later in the day. Even though I understand the temptation to probably not want to do that. I'm just saying, like, I get it, but I don't know if that will end up being helpful for you, because the event will call for the need of summoning spheres, right, from here. So save up. I only have 50. I need to try to save up as many as I can. So we'll try to be doing some dungeon run. At least I will try to be doing some dungeon run later. My guild will probably love that. Because when I do it, it takes forever. Altar of elements, right? I only have 6. Would love to have a lot more, but we're gonna have to save up. Not a whole lot I can do right this second about it, though. The certificate exchange, I actually am going to trade some in for some large skinstone chests. I'm gonna do 14 and save the other 50 for a later time. But the reason I wanted to do that was because I wanted to look at what I still have to upgrade currently. Skin wise, I think. So we're good on Astaroth. Jew is in the works, but armor is not, for me, a high priority. Dodge is kind of something I'm interested in, but not as high as some of the other ones as well. Masquerade skin's now unlockable. So that's a skin I'm going to pick up here for armor for Yasmin. Any defense for Yasmin is really, really helpful. So we're going to go ahead and go agility here, and I'm going to do... Math's hard. Let's go with 33 to start. 34. I think it's 34 for a new skin. I haven't done the math on that, so don't quote me on that. But let's see if we have enough. We might not. But I think we should be able to... Yeah, okay. So we just have enough to activate that skin. I'm just trying to pick up any skins that I have that are necessary for my main team right now, or main heroes that I kind of use the most. Aurora's not really in that list, but... The Thundering skin is so cool. I wish the other skins were also kind of like anime like this. I'm a huge fan of this. Makes me want to see if I have the Galahad one. If I don't have it, can I get it? I do have it. Okay, good. I just think it looks so cool. I really like the Thundering skins. Very biased, but I just like them. Sorry. Okay, that was a little side note there. Here said I might make one. You got to level 60. Congrats on that. And I know... when you're starting out, right, getting energy and grinding up those levels is a difficult, painful task. So I'm glad you're working through it. Definitely not super fun. Parallel says Twins on defense. That guy must be stuck in 2019. I will say it's rare you see the Twins on defense. Not really the most common team. That's a guildmate, so I can't fight him even though I think I can beat him. This is an interesting team here, and really I don't understand why they have Kira and Arachne here when you already have Fafnir, who's fantastic for buffing Kira. But when you have multiple attackers, it kind of makes the team a little bit confusing. We'll see, though, why that is here. I'm going to try to take this team out. Let's see. I will probably try to use... We're not going to use Isaac, but we're going to use Yasmin. And mainly because I'm trying to get to Fafnir in the back line, and I think pairing these two will give me the best chance at doing so, even though I'm really tempted to put Nebula in here as well. We're just going to hope that Martha does enough healing for us, that card doesn't get taken out too early by a combo attack here by these two. Hopefully we don't try to focus too much on Aurora. We'll see what happens. I probably should have switched out pets and used Axel here. Oh well. Didn't check it as carefully as I should have, but that's okay. Let's see what happens anyway. Also, very interesting choice of pet here with Kane. That is not a usual pet you see, even though, I mean, obviously Aurora and Kane pair well. You don't see Kane on the offensive side very often, mainly because, mainly because you just see Axel, right, to better balance out a team. So we did take out everyone, but we have no offense left, and Kira is still on the field here as an undead, so he has Kira's skills maxed. That's a problem. Okay, all right, so we kind of have an idea of what went wrong there. So let me look at this and we'll recap. So what really went wrong here was obviously Kira stayed alive, but the bigger issue was that Kark and Yasmin both got taken out by a Kira shot. And the bigger issue was I should have used either Isaac, I'm thinking Isaac probably, and instead of Yasmin, and Albus was a mistaken pet. I should have used Axel. That would have allowed for a much better result, I think. I mean, you're not going to be perfect, but you obviously would like to be a little bit better, and I think that's what... Okay, that's a takeaway. But this looks too friendly for my squad. We're going for this one here. We're putting back in... Where's my pet? We're putting... Oh, well, does it even really matter? I don't think it really matters what pet I use here. As long as we put in Isaac. If I lose this fight, guys, I will be... thinking that my team is just too weak in the red artifact zone right now, but this is kind of one of those matchups I think is favorable for me, magic attack team, and my team is kind of catered to attacking those teams, so hopefully we have some good results. I did upgrade, obviously, Isaac with some skins, as you saw. Now the key here is my Kark surviving long enough to take out at least one of these three heroes here. Ideally, we get rid of Nebula first. With Orion would be a bonus, but I really don't want to see Nebula on the field longer than my Isaac, or sorry, longer than my Kark. That's not ideal. Celeste is down, but Isaac is good enough on his own. Isaac is actually not that bad of an attacker. That's pretty impressive. Kark went down, did not matter. My Isaac took care of it. Isaac's not a bad hero, guys. I'm kind of impressed. And that's with artifacts not even in red yet, so has some potential. I really do want to kind of keep upgrading this armor penetration for Isaac. I think it's going to be very, very helpful in a lot of different situations. I think we're just going to bite the bullet here and do all 33 and just upgrade some of that, a little bit of that armor penetration. I'm really impressed with how much damage he deals. So bad time to be a magic attacker on my server as our Isaac improves. So all right, anyway, got a little sidetracked there. Hero Wars Alliance said he's gonna make a Hero Wars theme song. I look forward to hearing it. Once you make it, send me a link, I'll check it out. My cousin ain't beating that team. Gotcha. She has 9,000 power. Very, very nice. Ju, Dante, Iris, Astra, Thea, Pet, Axel. Very nice. Easy win. Yeah, I mean, we'll take it. Praxis, Jorgen, Seb, Isaac, Rufus, and Yasmin is a tough team. Don't know what pets they use, but I got smashed. They were all red +2. Yeah, I'm telling you too, one thing to just keep in mind here is artifacts make a world of... I didn't realize how big a difference the artifacts on the reds really does make. It really does kind of add enough stats to be pretty noticeable, actually, in results. When I first made my Kark red with the first artifact, I was slaying people. But the second time the event rolled around, I realized I was struggling to beat some defenses with my Kark. And I think that's because everyone's starting to upgrade all of these red artifacts. And obviously, some of my other heroes, well, I'm going to be focusing one at a time. So it's going to take a while to get all these red artifacts done and knock them out. But I think that, that's kind of a key thing there is, try to take advantage of this red artifact event. And that's probably my biggest shortcoming currently on my server. A lot of those guys really went hard with upgrading those red artifacts, which I need to eventually do. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. So I'm not trying to miss any comments here. Rantop says Isaac is awesome. Yeah, against Aurora, Kark's damage gets dodged, so he doesn't get the energy gain boosted as well. Yeah, I've been noticing that. I'm also thinking potentially that's one reason I wanted to kind of work on Corvus. Corvus lowers dodge percentage, and when you lower the percentage, Kark is able to hit more efficiently, and that's one of the reasons I would probably potentially consider down the line using a team like Undead with Kark on it, just because mainly my Kark is already done, but that could be a combination I look at a little bit more than I have in the past, and it's why Corvus, right, when I made that video, he does have some synergy with Kark. He's not like amazing, it's not like the perfect combo, but it is very glass cannon. You're either going to destroy your team or you're going to get destroyed really fast, but there is synergy there, because I know someone had asked me about that prior. Tanya's power is over 200,000. That's impressive. And do you have a lot of your heroes in red? I could totally see you probably having them up there. Mainly probably also because you've got the flag probably helps out a little bit too with some of your power and giving you a slight bonus in that regard. So very nice, Tanya. 200,000 power. Very impressive, right, with each individual hero. And I think that really does talk to artifacts and even Ascension, right? My Ascension's like done with Kark, but I still have a lot of work to do in general with him. It's not quite done. So, all right, we're going to claim a bunch of these nice little artifacts here. Maybe we can even get, wow, we're further along in the summoning, or in the soul stones than I expected. 425. Do I have any more dolls? Probably not. Oh, we do actually have some dolls that we can still open. And we're getting a good amount of rewards here, guys, from it. I'm kind of surprised that Julius dolls actually offer as many rewards as they do. Martha as well, kind of, I like these dolls coming back, but I will say they're kind of a pain to open. I wish they would just kind of like you got this many openings. I mean, I get it, right? They're not really trying to go for that, but it is kind of intriguing to see how many little dolls you get out of the big ones. So we're gonna keep going here. Got some demon dolls as well. So those are from, having spent energy. So every 35 energy, you get one demon doll. They're okay. Demon dolls are a little overrated in my opinion. They're too expensive, right? I mean, I think it takes too much energy. I would expect like 25 energy to get us there, but it's not how it works. Not how it works, unfortunately. All right, so we're going to keep cruising here. I'm going to open these soul caskets. Fafnir, Tristan, Alvanor, Isaac, pretty much everyone after that. So let's see. Do I have any of these heroes that are not absolute? I think they all are, but let's see. Fafnir or Tristan. Fafnir or Tristan. Fafnir, not absolute. Okay, so we'll pick up some Fafnir soulstones, I guess, since I have these. Fafnir it is. Fafnir, choose hero. Fafnir, choose hero. I have to click them individually. This is awful. Okay, we're going to do this a couple more times. How many more do I need? We're at 245, so I need 5 more openings. We're gonna do 6. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna get him to absolute here on stream. Totally did not know I had enough soul stones to do it, but we're gonna do it. Fafnir, and that gets us to absolute Fafnir. We'll take it. So now I need to use the gold to get him to absolute. Got absolute Fafnir, just like that. All right, cool. Gonna upgrade some of that first skill as well. This, again, is one of the heroes I am gonna be working on in 2024. Fafnir. And the other one, ideally, will be either Julius or Mush and Shroom. Corvus is up there, too. I got a bunch of heroes I want to work on, but Fafnir is probably kind of towards the top of that list currently in terms of heroes that, for me, this hero was like purple, and I've gotten him up to orange already. So making some progress, but that doesn't mean I'm leaving behind heroes I'm already working on. We need one more Soul Stone. Hero Wars, you're killing me. All right, we need one more Soul Stone. Pick it up. We want the Trine, though. Any other items we need? No. All right, so we're going to pick up some Chaba Soul Stones. That should get us to 600. That was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. Throwing Knives we'll take as well. You had over 25 heroes like that? Wow, very nice. First place getting 650 emeralds. Very nice. That must be an arena, right? Let's see. Log. Or actually, let's look at the rules. Yeah, 650 emeralds. Good amount of emeralds. If you can get that if you can get that a couple days, that will be fantastic to help your supply. So congrats on that. Keep that going, Tanya. That's awesome. Very impressive. Mr. Big says, I'm trying a new strat with Luther, Nebula, Heidi, Dorian, Thea with Kane on Nebula. Heidi does 55k damage per hit times 5 when boosted with Nebula. Good defense. Try it sometime. Let me make a note of that. So we've got, let's see, we've got Luther, Dorian, Nebula, Heidi, and Thea. And you've got Kane on Nebula. Okay, of course. Kane on Nebula. Heidi does 55k. All right, we'll take a look at that. We're not going to do it right this second, but I will take a look at that in the future, Mr. Big. Thank you for that awesome suggestion. So we will take a look at that a little later. All right, cool. Very, very nice. All right, so we are going to, let's look at the pet season one more time here. See if there's anything else I need to do here. Spending energy, yeah, we will. Doing the tower run, we'll do that too. How much time do we have? We have a day plus 2 days. Oh, we're going to chill. We're going to clear that, no problem. Winter Island, I did pick up one of the chests, and I also picked up a random pattern along the way. Don't have any more Explorer's moves currently. Merchant, let's keep looking here. And I saw a pretty cool comment here. I grab Trine every time that I can. Yes, no, Incognito, I am the exact same way. Trine is like one of the most universal, I think, items I've seen. So I don't blame you for that. And wow, we have 16 bottled energy. I'm not going to use all of them. I'm just going to use one here. I'm going to save the rest actually for the overlap for the upcoming event. But I just wanted to use some there. So we're working on Krista getting her red +2 items done. After that, I have a decision to make. Either go for Cleaver or Helios and try to finish off some different things here. Can equip with Anvari a certain item. Is that something I want to equip to Anvari or Iris? Ooh. Yeah, we can't do that for Iris right now because I'm using that item for this Creator Worlds, which is going to take a while because I got to build a second one and then I have to finish off the Creator Worlds recipe. So long road ahead here. These red artifacts just need need a lot of building, constructing. All right, so there's that. We will check up here in Asgard. Gonna look to see if there's anything that I can do right this second. Astral Seer. I'm gonna do one opening here. Thanks for hanging out, RP. Appreciate you. We're getting close to wrapping up the stream, actually, but nice to have you here. Thank you for hitting that like button as well. Appreciate you. We're up to 18, 19 likes. Thank you guys so much. Ascension season here. Let's keep it rolling. I just want to kind of quickly look at where we are here and see if there's anything I can do to upgrade. Nothing crazy there with Yasmin. We need those bigger, vibrant agility crystals for Sebastian. And I mean, I'm so impressed with Isaac. I almost want to upgrade him any chance I can get here. Where can we get some vibrant agility crystals? Do we have any in our inventory is my question here to myself. Let's see. Ooh, we also have these, and this is something I'm going to be trying to pick up as many as I can. Ideally, during the Titan Brewster event. We'll see what happens there when we get closer to that. Doesn't look like I have any current chests for that. So, okay. We won't worry about it. We will open up the 100 Ancient Titan Artifact chest, though. And we're going to trade in whatever we get. Then after that, we will go to a picker wheel and wrap up with having some winners and letting everyone enjoy some Sunday night football. Some really good games coming up, to say the least. Mr. Big says people try magic attack a lot as a counter, but Thea has magic defense, and Luther has a skill that adds magic defense as well. Right? He's talking about his team. I do agree with that. That team is very interesting. And assuming Heidi survives is very, very nice. But my concern is also with Nebula, right? What happens if someone has Chaba? I guess Chaba's not a very common tank. So your team probably, actually is pretty practical in what we see in Hero Wars. The key is obviously having Heidi survive. So if Heidi can survive long enough, team should do pretty dang good, Mr. Big. I kind of like it. I might look at it a little after the stream. All right, so I'm going to open up these boxes here. We're going to trade them in, get some artifacts, see what we can do to upgrade our 2 dark and light Super Titans, right? So the 2, well, 1 dark, 1 light Super Titan. And we'll see what we can do, if anything, before we wrap up and get to our picker wheel. All right, so we're going to do this. Check out the merchant real quick. And the merchant as in the merchant with the Titans. So we'll go do that right now. See what we can do to maybe help build up some of our light and dark Titans. Ideally our Super Titans, but if not, that is okay as well. So here's our merchant trading in 3,900 different items there. And we're going to be picking up the Nephthys' Reverb, 447 fragments. We'll take it. Let's see, how much closer does that get us? Does that get us that much closer? 5,000. So we're moving in the right direction. Still not 2/3 of the way there or anything, but well above half of the way to clearing and ultimately getting that Nephthys' Reaper to absolute. Solaris here, I'm looking, needs the Gleaming Balance Seal. And I'm still very far off, but we do have a couple that we can open. And Gleaming Defense Seal is what we need. So we'll pick those up for her. Gleaming Defense Seal. So there is that. And with the Gleaming Defense Seal. Whoop. Did I pick the wrong one? Totally did. It's the Balance Seal. Oops. Whatever. I guess we got the Gleaming Defense Seal. So we'll give that to somebody. I guess we're going to give it to Brewster. Since Brewster is there, we'll evolve him, right? It's going to be his event anyway. Might as well. So we upgraded that one. Whoops. Should have done the other one. But that's okay. We'll get all of them eventually anyway. But the Balance Seal was what I meant to do. That's okay. We goof up once in a while. It can't be perfect. Save Titan upgrades. We're going to do more Titan upgrades eventually here. And I do have plenty of items. You're probably right, though. I probably should have saved it for the event. We'll do it again. And I think we're gonna pick up a good amount of resources here, hopefully during Brewster Brawls. That is my intent. All right, I'm gonna check the merchant one more time here. Picked up the Trine. Love Trine. I also really like the let's see, Siren Song. Pick it up, not necessarily because I need it, but might need it in the future. Tower Shop, Elven Shield, Minotaur's Head. I like Minotaur's Head, but I have 5 of them stored up right now. Healing Harpoon, Soul Shop. Book of Tales, something I always try to pick up as well. Panoptic Orb. I have a bunch of heroes that need it. Pick it up, I guess, as a result. Oracle's Censor, Awakened Might, we'll pick it up. Don't really need it, but we'll pick it up. Alucard's Amulet, we need. Outland, we're going to hold off. These will probably all become Titan Skin Stones eventually. So we'll trade in our silvers currently for some bronzes and just hold on to them. So there's that. All right. So we will do that picker wheel thing, right? We're going to have some winners here before we wrap up. Still got a couple minutes before we ultimately have some nice Sunday football. So let's go ahead, file open. We're going to have our Sunday Facebook winner here. If you are not on the list, let me know. We can always add you. Do not fret. All right, here's what I have for the last spin of this particular wheel. We got the Facebook list: Justin Gilby, Randy FH, Mark Z, Johnny J, Choose, Andrew, HD Dragon, Viking, Abbott Slayer, Prax, Chicken, Gary H, and Anthony Smith. This is the Facebook list. Prax says Anthony says you only need to save the Titan Potions and Titan Skin Stones for the Brewster event. Got it. Got it. Also, I think I mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. We will eventually be having, the primordial skins for the Super Titans. Gonna happen. All right. So that's the list I have there for Sunday Facebook. Hey, Juan, nice to have you here. If you're a Facebook or web player and you're not on here, let me know. Just going to do web list. I'm going to read them off real quick and let everyone who hasn't had a chance just make sure they are on here if they want to be. Mr. Big, this is for web. Mr. Big, Juan, Johnny J, Tanya, Rio, Arija, Andro, Knuckler, Franz, Mojo, Boro, Traverser, Mildman, Small P, Guzil, Daddy Doo, Riddler, Maverick, Def, Anthony Smith, and Astovas. So that is the current list I have right now. I will give you guys a minute or so before we wrap up and do the spin. Just want to make sure that everyone has a chance for the last time in January. February is going to look a little different. Full disclosure, I think I've mentioned this the last couple of streams. I don't know how regular my stream schedule will be for the month of February. That will be the 1 month where things are really haywire, especially the last 2 weeks. I will not be streaming probably the last 2 weeks of February. I will have a contest. The current plan, though, is because I don't know how regular my schedule will be. The first week of March, I will announce all the winners for Facebook and web. We'll just do a bunch of spins. That's currently the game plan. I'm thinking I'm going to keep the entry kind of similar to how I did it for the past times we've had this contest. But I'm thinking that instead of doing, every single time I stream, we're going to just have a bunch of winners at the tail end. That's kind of the current plan. And I'll let you know for certain once things finalize, but that's the direction things are trending. All right. So no one said anything yet. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the thing. So let's go ahead and open up Sunday Facebook. I'm pretty sure I have it open, but just to double check, let's see who today's Sunday winner is going to be. Good luck to everybody. Sunday Facebook and Sunday web. All right. The first winner we have today, the winner for Facebook, is going to be, as the wheel decides to choose a winner, is Abbott Slayer. Man, that was close to Viking and Prax, but Abbott Slayer is the one it hits on for today's Facebook winner. We're going to have more in the month of February. It might end up being drawn in March, but anyway, we're gonna have more winners, so be on the lookout for that. I think I'm gonna probably have it released before the end of the week, so before Friday, Saturday, ideally, hopefully much sooner. But anyway, there is that. Congratulations to Abbott Slayer. You are our Sunday Facebook winner. We've got a web spin as well, so let's do that right now. Let's see who we've got here Good luck, everybody. Thank you so much, Incognito. Appreciate it. Yeah, it'll be a fun time. I'm not going to complain about it. Going to have some fun. Let's see who we got here for our web winner. It is going to be Juan. You are our lucky winner. Let me know which reward you would like. Feel free to message me on Discord as well if you are on there. And if you are not, that's okay. But Juan, let me know what reward you would like. You are today's lucky winner. In case you forgot, I probably still have, well, I don't, but I can open it real quick. In case you forgot, some of the reward options are the following. Then we will let everyone go. Just let me know, Juan, which reward you would like. Yeah, sometimes it works out like that. Congratulations, Juan. Let me know which reward you would like, and I will shoot it your way. You're in the Discord. Perfect. Yeah, shoot me a message, or I will shoot you one as well. But yes, remember the rewards currently are skin stones, right, which is the equivalent of a brand new skin, 5,000 skin stones. We also have the pet summoning keys, eggs, and summoning spheres. We also do have bottled energy, gold, and portal charges. Although I will say on web, portal charges have been very popular, so we'll see how many I have currently in stock on that one. But everything else should be good. The skins and the eggs are definitely plentiful currently on web. So all right, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me here on this live stream. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Juan, feel free to let me know what you want. I'll message you. Well, message me on Discord right after this. I'll shoot everyone a message. Feel free to DM me. And I look forward to seeing you guys very soon in Dominion. Have a great rest of your day. Juan, I'll send you those skin stones right after this stream. Have a good one, everyone.